À 32 ans, elle a l'aura des stars d'antan et la modernité d'aujourd'hui. Cheveux courts et look savamment punk, Scarlett Johansson défend jusque dans son apparence une féminité guerrière. À l'écran, elle multiplie les rôles de combattante surhumaine. Son dernier défi, incarner le Major, héroïne cybernétique du célèbre manga Ghost in the Shell de Masamune Shirow.
You were dying. We saved you. And now you save others.
Everything they told you was a lie.
You had a family.
Dear Scarlett, Ghost in the Shell is such a cult story and the Major such an iconic character. How did you get into her skin?
The anime is so unique and well done and beautifully directed that, you know, replace it with like a live action version didn't really feel like, you know, there was nothing kind of interesting to do there. But it's kind of haunted me, and I was thinking about it a lot, and I started to become really interested in this inner life that I could build for this character. You know, the character in the anime is quite introspective and kind of cold. And, you know, it was just a unique challenge.
Everyone around me, they feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.
What are you?
Do you feel you can express yourself and that your art is the same, whereas you are in a small independent movie or in a movie like this, which is a lot about special effects and CGI?
Yeah, I mean, the special effects and CGI are not my department. So my job is always, you know, to give a natural, true, instinctive performance that feels, you know, like something I can stand behind. And, you know, the environment that I'm working in it often has very little to do with that, whether it's the budget or the special effects. It doesn't have so much of an effect, I think, on me. So, you know, whether it's something I'm imagining is there that isn't there, or whether I'm imagining an experience that I'm not having, it's all, yeah, part of the job, I guess.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1, go!
You seem to have kind of an obsession for the same themes, like what it is to be real or not, to be human or not. You were a clone in the island, you were the voice of a computer in Her, you were an alien in Under the Skin. Is that a total coincidence, or is that because maybe as an actress you would fear not to be human or not to be drawn to reality?
I think those characters are all very grounded in reality. I appreciate not having, like, perhaps the conventional confines of just the human experience so that I can kind of get to the essence of what the human experience is. That's been interesting to me. But I've probably exhausted this genre. Now I can move on and, you know, play a regular person, you know, a regular flawed person.
This is Major. I'm on site.
Accessing hotel security network. Hallway, 6 men. Shots fired. I'm going in.
What about the taste you have for these characters who are powerful women, often with amazing abilities, from Lucy to the Major and even Black Widow? Is that just because of the fun of the action, or is that your way to pay tribute to the power and to the courage of women?
I think it's more a choice I make as, you know, the past decade I've been kind of interested in just stretching myself as far as possible, being able to explore every aspect of my kind of emotional state as an artist. And, you know, these characters in this genre often provides like kind of limitless boundaries. And so I feel like, you know, it's just more than making a statement about, you know, a strong female character. Of course, that's always going to be something. And, you know, of course, I think as an actor, I always, with every part that I do and every experience I have, I learned something, you know, new about myself as an actor, how far I can push a certain boundary, or, you know, perhaps some part of myself I didn't realize I was uncomfortable about, or, some part of myself I discover. So it's an ever-changing picture for me.
Who sent you?
Along your career, how much did you have to deal with machismo and sexism in Hollywood? Do you see a real evolution in terms of the quality of the stories you are offered?
Some years, you'll see that it'll be the Oscars or whatever, any film festival, and there'll be tons of great female-driven films and performances, and the male category will be really thin, and then other years it'll be the male category that's really interesting and colorful, and the females like not so great. So I think it really it's just trendy. The industry is different than the product, of course. There's probably a very long way to go still in the industry, like any industry. But I haven't found that it has really affected the roles that have been available to me necessarily.
She was supposed to have a clean brain. I order you to terminate.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
I have a last request, dear Scarlett, is to let you have the last word of this interview. Mm-hmm. A word you like because of what it means, because of how it sounds.
Oh, a word?
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to write it?
Yeah, if you're okay with it.
Oh, no. I don't know what to say. The last word? Oh, here's a good one. I don't even know if I'm spelling this right.
Surrender, wow.